Hey, sweet people, I'm back yet again with a croaky voice. I'm gonna show you. If you don't have to look if you don't want to see it. More darn good yarn. Woo! Is that really blowing it out? This is red, 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 red. Hope it looks red and not orange. All these are from Darn Good Yarn. A huge roll. I don't remember how many. I'm such a wealth of knowledge. You have to check the website. I'll link it. Darn Good Yarn. It's always in my description box anyway. But I got all these, and I can't remember if they're 100% cotton. But it's cooler. I think that, I like the Cotton Kings and stuff. But they have, these are like that in that they're individual strands, but this has looks like 10 of them. Whereas the other ones only have like 3 or 4. So this is almost probably almost a 4, at least a 3. And I want to say they were like $10 a piece. But I think they have them where you can get, I'm not sure. I think I checked the website and they had them like 5 for $50. So just go to the website, Darn Good Yarn. I am a partner. I'm just not a very well educated. I try. It's my squirrels. It's my adult ADD. I have showed lots of this. I need to put it in the title of my live yesterday, and I showed just a little bit of it, just that cotton while ago. Zelda NRJ3, my good buddy, knew I was looking for this yarn. This is my very favorite that Darn Good Yarn has. It's their reclaimed silk. And they get it from the saris. You can read about that. And what I love about Darn Good Yarn is it gives ladies in Nepal, and probably gentlemen too, jobs. And the other company I was trying to think of that I'm hooked up, oh no, now it just left my mind, is Sashka. The bracelets that I wear. They give ladies jobs also in the same area. So, but anyway, Z knew I had started a shawl with this, and I could not. They were sold out, and they just never got it back in. I don't think they still have this back in. And of course, I don't remember the name of this color, but you can't get it in. You might can now, but they had it in some other colors, and usually they have tags telling you what's what, but either I took them off or they came off. But Z was so excited when it was coming to me. She was like, they're 5 stops away. They're 3 stops away. And then so of course I was excited just that Z is texting me and, emailing me and sent me something. And we just been buddies. Well, we were buddies before, but I just didn't realize she even kind of knew who I was. So, love you, Z, my ZZ. So I only still have these, Z, because you know me, how long it takes me to whip up a shawl. It's no whipping to it. It's like only because of my adult ADDness that I've got everything going on at the same time. But I will get back to it, and this is going to be gorgeous. Thank you so much, my ZZ. So they go to their website, darngoodyarn.com. You can get the membership box. Now, when I got it, it was $10. They still have a $10 box, but it's limited. I'm not sure, but my guess would be that you would still get the yarn, but maybe not the extra. But there again, I'm not sure. And now they offer you the the what? They offer you the, shoot, I can't think of my words today. You're able to get to double your yarn if you, the option of doubling your yarn each month if you want to. Of course, that's going to cost you an extra 10, but then we get double yarn. This month, that happened to be this beautiful stuff, and every month it's a different color box. It used to be all purple boxes, I think. And they have great tags. Used to, they've come up so much since I started getting their stuff. When we first got our yarns and stuff, it didn't have like any information on it. Or maybe not on, maybe in the booklet, but not in the skein. Shoot, I can't even open this up. But it's lace weight silk yarn, sparkle autumnal equinox. And I've already got some of this. So I've got plenty, and I doubled it to make, gosh, I got enough. I could make a poncho. And you'll find a pattern. And this one was for February. I just got this. And I love this. Look at our extra this time. And this says $14.99. And by the way, the yarn was $16 something. $16.99. And I got 2 of them for $20 for the whole thing. For this too. And these are stitch markers. And they're just with the, so that's for knitting. Now you could add another little lobster claw or lever back to that if you wanted to make it a progress keeper for knitting or for crochet. And I read in the booklet, it says these little holes are here in their little sheet, like their pen. But it says you can run yarn through these holes and personalize it. It'd have to be some mighty fine yarn. You could do it with this yarn, but I don't want to. Well, I've got plenty that I could do that, but I think I'm just probably going to leave mine like they are. And you know what I might do with a marker is put what's, no, I wouldn't need to put what size needles, would I? Because my work's going to be on needles. Anyway, that's neat. And there's at least 10 of these in here. Let's see if it says in this little book. I love darn good yarn. I have gotten it for a good while. It says 12. 12 DIY wooden stitch markers. It says you can add your own unique flair to these cute sheep stitch markers by weaving yarn through the holes of the wooden stitch marker. And it would be more like this lace weight yarn or a thread. And it says this month's yarn, lace weight silk, sparkle autumnal equinox. I already told you. It's 300 yards, 50 grams. And it says, it's got a thing, meet the artisans. Got great pictures. And we have a cool, it says your subscription includes way more than what's in the box. The club shipping rate, DGY dashboard. Need a break? It says skip a month at any time with customizable billing. Unparalleled customer service, and I could attest to that. They have the best. Online community and the stitch. You can go, you can click on these things when you go to Darn Good Yarn. If you're a member, now you can still go shop even if you're not a member, but if you're a member, and the stitch, when you go to the stitch, then it'll say box whatever, like this is box 1. I've already gone 1 through whatever it was, 13, 14. But you'll click on box 1 and it will give you helps for the patterns. So for this month, it's got beautiful pictures again of the yarn. And that's the lace weight on the racks. I guess the drying racks there. Each skein undergoes hours of hand dyeing and rack drying under the Indian sun to get the colors just so that's outside. That's just neat. And you know, people used to talk about the smell. Smells good to me. Or it doesn't really smell like much of anything. For the knitted pattern, it's called the Wildflower Cow. Now see, a cow to me, I'm not wild about a lot of the patterns with the yarn. Now I like the patterns, like I threw off on that one little blue purse pattern that I shouldn't have said anything about it. I didn't mean to be negative. I should have said that would work, that pattern would work great with a different yarn. I just don't think that yarn goes with that pattern. That's just me. The yarn was the that cadet linen cotton, and it just looks real delicate. I guess if you needed something like that. But if I'm going to do a cow, I want it. Now, if you wanted it just for, you know, an accent piece, that would be okay. But if I'm going to knit a cow, a cow or a scarf, I'm probably going to do it not for just an accent, but for warmth. And then there's the crocheted one. But if that's your thing, cool. And like I say, you know, with different yarns, you know, they've got some great patterns. Like I say, I just wouldn't necessarily use them with the yarn that they give you. But that's just my opinion. Everybody's got one. Okay. They have a sock yarn club, and I did not bring I've shown y'all this before. And I have shown y'all this very one. And when you get the sock club, you get 2 of these. And I love this colorway. I think it's called Northern Lights. And you can get extras of it, which is what I did. Because when you get the sock, you only get 130 yards. That's just 60 yards per sock. I think you need more yarn than that to do a good sock. But if you just want ankle socks, that's fine. What I'm going to do with this is a hat. I ordered an extra. Besides the sock box they sent me, I ordered one extra. So I'm going to do a hat with one, and then with the 2 others, I do like that they divvy them up so you get exactly, you know, if you were making socks or wristers or fingerless gloves, you get the same patterning or the same colors because they're skeined up the same. So that's cool. But I love the yarn. It's great yarn. It's fingering. It's just, in my opinion, I think you need more for a pair of socks that I would want to wear. The yarn is 75% merino wool, 25 nylon, which is, oh, you know what? This says this is 130 yards. So I messed up. Each one's 130 yards. Well, that makes sense. That gives you 260. Still, usually when you order sock yarns, it's like, usually it's 400 yards or 440, but still 130 a sock. Okay, never mind. I was thinking it was 130 for each, for the whole thing, that you got 60 of each. They're selling these, well, I got this one for $5. This may have been one of, when you have a membership and you get the box, you can get add-ons. So I got this for $5. You can also get it as your mystery gift. Sometimes you can get a mystery gift. I think instead of getting mystery gifts now, though, they're doing more of the add-ons. So this is $5, a jewelry kit. I've gotten several of these. These are fantastic for stitch markers. That's what I use them for. I make stitch markers with them. And I'm going to save this one because I'm going to be having a giveaway when I reach 2K. And I'm only at 16 1630, 1640, somewhere in there. So, got a little ways to go, but I plan to have some darn good yarn goodies in there and lots of yarn. I got this bag from Darn Good Yarn. Is that not cute? Or I think I did. No, come to think of it, it might have been from a different club. It might have been. I'm so just full of knowledge. Sorry, Darn Good Yarn. People are used to me. My people are used to me being squirrely. Okay, they're supposed to be, they have these ombres. I have, and Linda, thank you to Linda, Quilty Crocheter. There is also a pink yarn. They have these yarns. These are lace suede, I believe, or fingering. These are their ombres. So they have a blue, a purple, an orange, yellow, and a green. And they've been having the green as an add-on for $4. Maybe sometime they'll have the other colors. So this is ombre recycled silk yarn, and this is 230 yards. Lace weight. Okay, so that's what all of them are. And there's also a pink, like I say, if I run across it while I'm showing you all this. And this one probably came in a box. This is Dragon's Tail. This is 150 yards. Recycled silk. And it's called Dragon's Tail, if I didn't already tell you that. It says Twist Sport Weight. So, since I've got it separate here from its whatever we were supposed to make with it, but I'm terrible about that, y'all, anyway. I just kind of make what I want to. And still, they have great patterns, but I would use them with different yarns. But that's just me. That's just me. I love this. It's like the autumnal, but it's just a different colorway. And I believe it's Sandy Beach. It's a lace weight silk yarn with sparkles. 300 yards. Most of the time it's 275 to 300 yards in their lace weights of this type. Wouldn't that make a nice shawlette, cowl, hat and scarf? Okay, so that's just a few things. And by the way, when you order yarns, extra yarns, you get them in these nice silk bags. Looks a little discolored right there. I may have gotten something on it. And sometimes they have polka dots. Look at the little pocket. But they're silk, y'all, and they feel so good. And smell good. And they're just right for putting all your yarn in. Great for storage or a whip bag. I'm sorry I showed y'all this. I do think that came from a different club. This one, so I'll show you. This bag is even prettier anyway, and they have all different colors. I've got colors. See, down here's a different one. This one was more of a maroon, and this is more of a purple one. And then we have this green, polka dots. Let me get through this bag first. I had so much I had to put them in another bag. On the live, I showed y'all these already, I believe. This is called Stormy Day. And I've got a bunch of this. This is Crimson Fire. And I think this is the Black and Hue instead of Black and Blue. Black and Hue. And then this one right here was some that there's more of this. Somewhere I dyed that one. They do have bear yarn that you can dye yourself. And one time we got a kit that had, oh look, no, it's not one of them. I thought I found the pink that went with the ombre. One time in our box we got a dye it yourself kit. They sent bear yarn and some dye. They also have another pattern. Yarns like this. Somewhere there's a tag on here. Recycled sari silk multicolored ribbon. 50 yards reclaimed sari silk, super bulky. And they have neat projects with this where you can braid it and make a neat necklace or cowl with it. Or you can also crochet it. Sorry, I'm kind of laying back, but I have so much yarn. What a lovely problem to have. And just covered up with darn good yarn. I just love it so much, y'all. Hey, and this is that autumn equinox. Yes, autumnal equinox without the sparkles. It's lovely too. Y'all, it's so soft. The silk. 300 yards each. And this is the same silk, just different colorways. This one's called Wild Bird of Paradise. And it's this is a DK weight, so this is 150 yards. And this is 200 yards. And this is a sport weight. And the color of this one is Caribbean Current. I just love these. Love them, love them, love them. And here's one called Sunset Lovers. Look at the black with the rainbow. Is that not gorgeous? Let's see how much is in this one. I think it's 300. Lace weight. Yes, 300, and this one is listed for $13.99. So some are $16.99. Maybe it's the sparkles that are a little bit more. My hair. And they have amigurumi kits. Sometimes they have these for as little as $2, folks. Sometimes as much as 10 or 15. But isn't this cute? Makes two little watermelon. This is a pom-pom kit. And it's got the little styrofoam ball. No, it's not styrofoam. It's like almost like a cotton ball, but it's not. And I think you take hot glue or either. All the instructions are in here. And make it up. And there's more. So maybe it comes with two little things. And it comes with snaps. And the needles. And the directions. So that's called a DIY pom-pom kit. And y'all, they have frogs. They have unicorns. They just have everything. Everything, everything. I can't believe it. But I think that's all I have for right now. I did show a lot more. Wait a minute. Did I show what's in here? No, I did not. This we had one time for a project. I remember we made like cup cozies with these. I think this is called fireworks or something. Catskill fireworks. And this is a super bulky. But they messed up and they sent us worsted weight that time, so we actually got more. Isn't this pretty? This is roving yarn watercolors. This is the green again. I've got lots of green since they had green as a $4 add-on. Isn't this beautiful? That was in a box one time. Burgundy Blossom. All these were ones that came in the box, the $10. Pink Flamingo. And this is a number 5 bulky. Love this one. This is a worsted weight. I think I told you that. I think these two are the same. Yep. Remember Linda Quilty shared with me, and oh my gosh, y'all, it was like Christmas. There's another one of these, Sandy Beach, and another one of these. And then this looks almost like Sandy Beach, but it's Midnight Sparkle. And this is it's like a bulky worsted weight, and they're 75 yards. These came in the boxes. Wish I had left them to get stacked up the boxes. And this is called Begonia, and this is 55 yards. And this doesn't say. It says medium, so I guess that's a worsted. Yep, looks like a worsted weight. Well, that's it for now. Somewhere I've got a pink one. They have so much good stuff, though, y'all. Go to their site. I will have a link, as always. I also will have a link to Sashka. Also, if you go please go through my link. I get a little bit of a commission if you buy anything. Doesn't cost you to look, but if you do buy anything, I get a little bit from the sales. I've already had a few folks buy. I don't have a discount code at the present time, and I'm not sure why. I need to check with my person. I think you may have to do it for a while before you get it. I'm not sure. But go through my link. It's in the description box of this video. But use Zelda, use Z's. Use our ZZs. It's Zelda, capital ZELDA 15 for 15% off your order. All right. That'll be helping both of us out. Thank you so much. Check out Darn Good Yarn. I think you'll love it. Be sweet. Where's my sign? Be sweet. Don't be ugly. Love ya. See you tomorrow live at 5.